What is going on, everybody? This is Aaron here with another deck profile. Now you can see right here, 6 Samurai. This 6 Samurai deck is my old school 6 Samurai deck. It's not the 6 Samurai deck when it's with the legendary 6 Samurais. Now the reason why I say old is because I like to show you my old 6 Samurai deck of how it was played, what cards were able to still play, and what cards that were still banned during the time. Now I'm into this. What got me into running the 6 Samurais was when the Last Samurai movie came out, the one with Tom Cruise. That movie is one of the best movies, one of my favorites out of all time, and that's when the 6 Samurais came out during the time also. So that's what got me into running the 6 Samurai deck. So, further ado, here we go. To Grandmaster the 6 Samurai. When you have another 6 Samurai on the field, you can special summon the Grandmaster 6 Samurai. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, target one 6 Samurai monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. So most likely every single time when an effect would happen, you would always want to bring back your 6 Samurai Grandmaster. So like Mirror Force, whatever, just bring it right back to your hand. So that's Grandmaster the 6 Samurai. This is not a 6 Samurai, but it works very well, is the Great Shogun Shin. When you have 2 or more 6 Samurais in the field, you can special summon this card. So it's almost like if you had both of them in your hand, you can summon out both of them if you have 2 or more 6 Samurais in the field. Three 6 Samurai Zanshi. To do their effects, you need one or while you control another 6 Samurai on the field, you can use their effects. So Zanshi's effect is it can attack a monster and destroy that monster. If you can even destroy a monster that's high attack, like let's just say the Cyber Dragon, you wanted to attack it, you would destroy it, destroy your own monster as well, and you would take the battle damage. But most of the time it was good enough to do it. So like a Cyber Dragon, you would take 300 points of damage, but you killed the Cyber Dragon. Let's say you were going against a Jinzo. Fine, hit Jinzo, Jinzo would be destroyed, but you're taking 600 points of damage. Most of the time it did not really matter. It was just worth the effect of destroying monsters even if they are high attack. So Zanshi. The Iroh. This is my favorite 6 Samurai out of all. Now, while you control another 6 Samurai on the field, it would destroy a face-down monster. Just hit it through. So if it was like a Spirit Reaper, no, Spirit Reaper's effect would be negated and destroyed. It's not the effect of Spirit Reaper when it's flipped up. It can't be destroyed by battle. No, Iroh goes through him. So like a Marshmallow, if you have another 6 Samurai on the field, and the effect of Iroh, you would hit Marshmallow, but you do not take the 1000 points of damage. It just negates that and kills Marshmallow. Anything that's in defense mode, that's Iroh's effect, and it is my favorite 6 Samurai. The Yachi. While you control another 6 Samurai on the field, it can destroy one set, spell, or trap card on the field of your opponents. Now, that's Yachi. You must have another 6 Samurai on the field to do their effects. And the effect of Yachi also, the second effect is, if you did that effect, it cannot attack. Now, I only ran one of these, but it was the Kamon. The Kamon is control another 6 Samurai on the field. You can destroy a face-up magic or trap card, let's just say it was like roll decrease, since it's a continuous face-up trap card, you can destroy it. If you did that, it cannot declare an attack. Now, Spirit of the Six Samurai. Once per turn, you can equip this to a Six Samurai. It gains the attack of 500, and if the monster was equipped to it, your Six Samurai, you can discard this instead of your Six Samurai to be destroyed. Hand of the Six Samurai. If you control another Six Samurai monster, you can tribute one Six Samurai monster to select one monster on the field and destroy it, even itself if you wanted to. Even itself. And finally, the last one I ran, Inishi, Shin's Chancellor. Cannot be normal, summon, or set. Must be special summon from your hand by banishing 2 Six Samurai monsters from your graveyard, and cannot be special summoned by any other ways. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster, destroy that target. This card cannot declare an attack if you activate this effect. So, that was the 6 Samurais. Now, okay, we'll go with the magics. 2 Six Samurai Uniteds. You put a counter on this by 1 for each. When you have 2 counters on it, you can tribute this spell card, discard it to the graveyard to draw that mini monster. So basically, it's up to 2. So if you just had 2 already, 1, 2, discard this to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. Now this could be played like instantly straight like that. So 1, 2, or even if you wanted to, just discard it to draw 1 card. 6 Samurai United was to help you draw cards. It was at 3, but I put it to 1 because that's when Gateway of the 6 came out. Gateway of the 6, continuous spell card. Each time a 6 Samurai monster or monsters is normal summon or set, place 2 counters on this card. You can remove counters from your side of the field to activate these effects. So, when 1 is out, target one face-up 6 Samurai or Shin, the Great Shogun Shin. So yeah, that target gains 500 attack until the end of the phase. If you have 4, add 1 6 Samurai monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. 6, target Shin effect monster in your graveyard, then special summon that target. So, Gateway of the 6. I ran 1 Cunning of the 6 Samurai. Cunning of the 6 Samurai is a quick play. To play this, send 1 face-up 6 Samurai monster you control to the graveyard, then target 1 6 Samurai monster in either player's graveyard, then special summon. So it was just a way if you had a Yachi and you had Zanchi in the graveyard. It was almost like, okay, a monster your opponent has would be like a 15 attacker and about to hit. Yachi, no, reverse it to your Zanchi. Are they gonna stop their attack, or are they gonna destroy their own monster and they take 300 points of damage? That was 6 Samurai Cunning. Of course, reinforcing the army because they're all warriors. Now during that time also, what was pretty popular to use was the magic card Smashing Ground. Smashing Ground Destroy the face-up monster your opponent controls with the highest defense. If it's a tie, you get to choose. So yeah, nobody uses this anytime, but I'm showing you during the time when this card was pretty popular. Smashing Ground. I did run Nobleman of Crossout. When your opponent has a face down, and you can activate, destroy a face down monster and remove it from play. If the monster is a flip effect monster, both players must check their representative decks and remove all monsters of the same name from play. Then shuffle the decks. So no mana Crossout I ran. Reasoning was put to 3 at the time, but I ran it up to 2. So as soon as that was played out, you keep on discarding up to the number. Well, first off, your opponent would choose a level of what they would think your monster would be by the level, and if they got it correct, those cards and the monster would be sent to the graveyard. If they got it wrong, then that monster would be special summoned if it can be special summoned. So if it was like Shin's Chancellor, no, it cannot go, but any other could go. So to Reasoning, Mystical Space Typhoon was put to 1 at the time, and what is banded but was played during that time, Heavy Storm. Destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. So this was during the time when Mystical Space Typhoon was put to 1 and Heavy Storm was allowed. Reasoning is 1 now, but during this time when I was playing it, it was up to 3, but I ran 2. So we'll go with trap cards. Return of the 6 Samurai. Special summon 1 6 Samurai monster from your graveyard. Destroy it at the end of this turn. So hopefully when you did this, you had a way of summoning out, like if you needed a 6 Samurai, special summon, but then you have effects of, let's say, yeah, summon it out. You have Great Shogun Shin in your hand, special summon. But of course, yeah, the one you just brought out is going to be destroyed. Oh yeah, by card effect. Bring it out, put it back to your hand. So I'll show you more of those combos in a bit. Double-edged sword technique. Select 2 6 Samurai monsters from your graveyard and special summon them in face-up attack position. Destroy them during the end phase of this turn. Take damage equal to the attack of the destroyed monsters. Risk play to do, but if you had a way of ending the game, or you had your ways of doing effects, then hopefully that's your way to end the game. Or you're gonna have to pay the price of taking damage. Backs to the Wall. Now this is a pretty risky trap card to use, and I did it a lot of times because I had ways of still winning the game, which is you have to pay the life points you only have with 100 life points left. You sacrificed your whole life points up to 100. Special summon as many 6 Samurai monsters from your graveyard as possible. You cannot special summon more than 1 monster with the same name. So you cannot go like 2 Iros. No, it had to be by 1 name. Or a monster that has the same name as the monster you already control. So that's another kind of thing. If you already had like an Iro out, you cannot bring another Iro because it's by the name already. Risky move, but I had ways of still having a way of ending the game. Now, okay, this was pretty popular also at the time. Sakuetsu Armor. Sakuetsu Armor. Activate only when your opponent's monster declares and attack, destroy that attacking monster. So if it was like an attack, you can play this trap card, destroy the monster. Sakuetsu Armor. Torrential Tribute. It was at 1 during the time, now you're allowed 3. Mirror Force at the time was at 1, not like you could play 3 now. And my last trap card I ran, this was when the Ring of Destruction, the first one, came out. When it was broken as hell. When you can destroy up to face up monster card and inflict damage equal to the destroyed monster's attack to the life points of both and your opponent. So this was the time the first Ring of Destruction came out before. Now it's the second one, because the first one was you can hit your own monster also. So if you had a way of, you had this face down, your opponent had 1500 life points left, you had 2000, what, like 22, hit your own, they take 21, you take 21, but you'd still have life points, they have no life points, you ended the game. Now the new Ring of Destruction is you have to hit your opponent's monster, and you're going to take the battle damage, and they're going to take the battle damage. So it's not like before when you could hit your own monster, or still you can hit your opponent's monster. That's why Ring of Destruction back then was too broken, because you can just hit your own monster. So that's the deck. Now I'll show you the combos of why this deck was pretty crazy. And during that time also, it was draw 6 cards, not like right now when the rule is only 5. So let's say Grandmaster, Shogun Shin, Yachi, Mirror Force, Six Samurai United, and yeah, those 5 cards. But during the time, it was, yeah, you draw the 6th card. Smashing Ground, your 6 cards. So pretty much set the Mirror Force. If you were going second and your opponent had a monster, okay, maybe you want to Smashing Ground their monster. Or if you were going first, okay, have Smashing Ground in your hand, activate Six Samurai United, have Mirror Force face down. Now this is why Six Samurais was pretty crazy at the time. Okay, you have Six Samurai United, Mirror Force face down, Smashing Ground in your hand, unless you were going second. So summon out Yachi. You have a counter for Six Samurai United. While you control another Six Samurai on the field, special summon, so that's 2 already, so you can just tribute this, draw your 2 cards. So let's just say it was Sakuetsu Armor, Spirit of the Six Samurai. When you have 2 Six Samurais on the field, special summon. Instant 3 cards already, monsters, and this is in your hand. Mirror Force face down. Or it could be, fine, your monster, they do have a monster and you were going second, Smashing Ground their monster. You summon out all this. Your opponent has set magic and traps. You can use Yachi's effect. Pop a set magic or trap they might have. It cannot attack, but you still have these you can attack. And then main phase 2, since you drew Sakuetsu Armor, you would set it face down. So you have that already on the field. Now Shogun Shin's effect also, when this is on the field, your opponent can only activate 1 magic or trap per turn. So, yes, right here, your Sakuetsu Armor and your Mirror Force, 2 of your powerful trap cards. You have this on the field. You had Spirit of the Six Samurai in your hand. Your draw was Reason. Okay, so your opponent, so you play Reasoning. You still had these, but I'm just showing you the face downs of what you would have. You have 6 Spirit of the Six Samurai in your hand. Reasoning. Let's say they chose 4. Your face up was Iroh, so yeah, 4. So they got it correct. Spirit of the Six Samurai. Summon out. It can be equipped to your Grandmaster or the Yachi. Let's just say yes to your Grandmaster. Grandmaster is now ticks 26 attack. So there you go. You might want to use Yachi again. Pop a face down, magic or trap. Or they got nothing, you want to attack. Attack, attack. They can only play 1. Magic or trap because of Shogun Shin. They had ways of destroying your monsters, okay. Destroy. Or you can throw this away. Keep Grandmaster. Oh yeah, fine, destroy. Choose 1 Six Samurai back to your from the graveyard, back to your hand. Grandmaster Six Samurai. Your draw was Iroh, and you have Grandmaster. Summon out. Special summon. And yeah, you have this already. Rather, they destroyed your trap cards because they had Heavy Storm. Fine, all gone. This out. Your draw was Shin's Chancellor. You have to banish away 2 Six Samurais. Your Yachi, Spirit. Banish. Special. So, if you did the effect of destroying 1 face-up monster, destroy it, or and that cannot attack, or you just maybe want to attack. You draw, return, set it. Somehow, someway, yeah, they still have ways of destroying your stuff. Okay, but get Grandmaster back to your hands. Your draw, Hand of the Six Samurai. Summon. Special. If you had a way of ending the game, return the Six Samurai. Get back your Iroh. Perfect right there. But at the end of the turn, it's gonna get destroyed. Of course, if you had Ring, set it. You can hit your own monster. They're gonna take the damage. You're gonna take the damage. They had ways. Cunning of the Six Samurai. Let's say your Grandmaster was in the graveyard. You have Iroh in hand. You have Grandmaster. Your draw was Great Shogun Shin. Draw. You have Six Samurai face down. 1, 2. Special. Cunning. Effects like that. Gateway of the Six. Counter, counter. Simple. Face down. Shogun Shin in your hands. You got no 6 samurais. Activate. Bring out. Bring out. 2 or more 6 samurais. Special summon. You wanted to sacrifice your life points. Activate. Special. 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 Summon out. Hopefully you could win the game like that. If not, well then, that was a risk play. But that's the way it worked before. This was my old school 6 samurai deck than it is now. So, hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Show you more deck profiles later. Peace.